Hey everybody, Pinky Hicks here, and today I will be showing you how to make a Tumbler aesthetic room. What you'll need for this project are, you'll need some cute little props, flowers, guitars, cute little aesthetic things to put in your room. You'll need some different type of clay, some clay for the dirt and for the pot, and some clay for your succulents that we're going to make. When you go to bake this polymer clay, put it in the oven and put it on broil and just watch it and make sure it just doesn't catch on fire. I know that sounds kind of sketchy, but that's just what I did because they're so tiny. Don't go by what's on the package the time because it will catch on fire. It's happened before. You will also need string and washi tape, but I couldn't find the right color of washi tape, so this is just like duct tape. You'll also need some glue, a cardboard box, and a glue gun. The glue gun is plugged out in my living room and I can't really show it right now. So you will also need 2 of the same sheet of paper for the wallpaper, 1 piece of scrapbook paper for a poster, and then 1 piece of scrapbook paper for the floor. You'll also need some thick foam. Okay, now let's get started. First thing you want to do is going to cut your box down like this, and then cut this too. Then you're going to want to cut the bottom of the box, just one side like I'm doing. Now your box is supposed to open up like this. And then next you're going to cut off this top, but make sure you measure it's like you don't cut too much, so maybe cut like this all the way around. Now you have 2 pieces of cardboard. The top half you're going to cut up and turn into your floor, and this bottom half is going to be the walls. Next you're going to glue the bottom piece onto your top piece, and then it'll stay like that. And then you could also cut this up to make more flooring if the piece you cut is too small, which I'm probably going to do. Once you've glued your floor in and cut up the other spare piece of cardboard to make it a little bit more square, we're going to add the flooring on. And I'm going to make a time lapse because sometimes people get confused on how to do this part, especially because this is like a circle, it's not completely like a corner. So I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, so what I did was I just cut more of it's circular around that one corner that was a little bit more circular, and I glued it in place. And I made sure it was really secure so it doesn't bounce around. Then I cut off the excess. Then I took my wallpaper and I kind of made it more circular, and I just hot glued it since my material is a little bit different. It's not paper, it's more different. It's thick paper with wall texture. Oh my god. What are you doing? Once you've done this and this, we're gonna carry on to the more decor things. So yeah. Okay, so the mattress is gonna be on the floor. It's not gonna be a normal bed. It's just gonna be a mattress only, not an actual bed. So what you're gonna want to do is take the size of your pet and measure. And I'm actually gonna make a time lapse for this because it's gonna probably take visual learning, because I usually just wing it when I do beds and couches and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so this one's gonna be easy. All I did was just cut out a piece of thick foam and cut off some excess, and then I realized it was too thin, so I just cut another piece and hot glued it together. Next, I'm going to teach you how to make these cute little plants for decor. Little succulent babies. What you'll need to make these succulents is a toothpick, some clay for the leaves, some clay for the pot, which can be a color of your choice or white, and then some brown for the dirt. We will be using an oven, so you need a parent or guardian's permission. And this is kind of a tricky little project, if I do say so myself. It took me 3 tries to kind of get it down. So make sure you buy enough clay and have some patience, is all I can say. What you're going to do is you're going to take your white clay and make it into a pot, and then you're just going to take your brown clay and flatten it with your thumb and place it on top, dirt. Next, choose a color you want and then make a leaf by making a circle and then flattening it with your finger, and then kind of just using the Q-tip to place them, and then you're basically done. Now you have your cute little succulent decor. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to make a cute little poster for your room. You'll need your scissors, your washi tape or duct tape, and the scrapbook paper. First, trace out how big your poster is going to be. Make sure you leave some room, like right here. You'll see why in a second. Just trace this out. Like, I'd suggest putting like sort of closer to the middle of the paper and not right on the edge. Next, you're going to put your tape down and put it all around the edges. Make sure you cover up your pencil markings. Now we are going to start cutting this out on the edges. Next, we're going to trim this, or I'm going to trim it. If you have washi tape, you probably won't have to trim it, but I'm just going to do it because obviously this is like really thick. Now you have a cute little poster for your room, and you can either hang it up like this or like this. And I'd suggest using some Elmer's glue. Next, we're going to make some cute little watercolors. First, get a piece of clay and mold it into a rectangle. A white piece of clay, by the way. Once you've made your rectangle, put it in the oven and, like I said, unbroil and just watch it. And I guess feel to see if it's like hard yet or not. And if it's soft, then like don't, you know. And now you got your little watercolors. So next we're going to be painting the actual like colors in the tray, because this is kind of just the tray to hold the colors. So you're going to need some paints, like acrylic paints for that. I'm going to start with the first color, which is going to be red. And I'm just going to take like the end of like a pencil or like something small like that. Like I guess I'll just use these scissors. And I'm going to dab like the end of it. And then you see you got a little bit of paint on there. And you're just going to be like, boop. There's our first color. Sorry if it's not focusing. There. And then you're just going to repeat that with all the colors of the rainbow. And if you want, you could put black or whatever. But I'm just going to do basic colors of the rainbow. Now you've got this cute little watercolor palette. And I also made this paintbrush, but I didn't get it on video. Basically, you just roll up a piece of clay and put some brown clay at the bottom. And mine looks purposely dirty because I want it to be like a dirty watercolor palette. And now we're going to make some cute little pictures to go with your set. And you can hang them up on the wall in your room or just leave them on the floor. And yeah. Okay, so now you're going to have to use real watercolors. And you're going to need paper and scissors. And I know that's not in the materials list, so I'm sorry about that. But that's what we're going to be doing next. Okay, so make sure you have watercolor paper, like paper that's like actually meant to like, you know, for that to. Okay, so first we're gonna cut a little square, a teeny tiny square, like very tiny, for your LPS. There. So like here's my pet, and then here's a piece of paper. And then just paint a little picture on there. You can do whatever you want. I'm personally probably going to paint plants, and since I'm also using this set for a music video, paint people, like, I mean, not people, like pets. So you can just paint wherever you want. And yeah, I'm going to paint my stuff, you paint your stuff. So I just got done with painting all the little paintings I'm going to do for now. And you can just take them and like put them anywhere you want. It's not focusing. The heck is not focusing? I think I'm gonna hang some of them on this piece of string I found. You can just cut a piece of string and then tape it to your set. And then I think I'm gonna tape some of the pictures onto the like string. Then I added some props like the blankets and the plant I bought at Michael's and that mirror. And I also added a table and those plants right there on that shelf. Then I put some little fairy lights on. Thank you for watching my DIY. Don't forget to like and comment. And let me know if any of these things were like useful. And if you like did this DIY, then send me a picture on Instagram, which is pinky_hicks. Or my amino, which I'll leave a link to. I'm in LPS tube amino and then like LPS amino. Okay, and yeah, that's the end of the DIY. Thank you for watching. Bye!